Hello everybody, I'm Rene Ramos, director of the Lynn and Louis Wolfson II Florida Moving Image Archives, and this is Rewind, the show that looks back on Florida's past with historic film and video. It's time for another trip back into the past, so sit back, relax, and enjoy another episode of Rewind.
Yes, Miami Beach says welcome, and thank heaven for little girls. And thank heaven that little girls grow up, especially when they grow up into bewitching and beautiful candidates for the title of 1961 Miss Universe that we're about to view for the next 20-some minutes. And glad to have you aboard here in Miami Beach for the loveliest week of the year. Miami Beach is an island of beautiful hotels, playground of the world, the land of happy, friendly people. And as many see it, sort of a never-never land. The home of the International Junior Tennis Tournament. The famed Lincoln Road Mall Shopping Center. Exotic island homes. The city of Miami shares the global limelight in co-hosting the world's goodwill beauties. Florida's young, bright, and shining metropolis is the gateway to Latin America. The nation's winter sports capital. The Orange Bowl Football Classic and Festival. Girls from throughout the world arrive at Miami's International Airport. You'd expect Miss Universe to arrive at Cape Canaveral. The official airline for the Pacific area is U.S. Overseas Airlines. Miss Korea heads a group from the far Pacific. El Al Israel Airlines, the official airlines carrier for Europe and the Middle East. The beauty pageant theme is international understanding and goodwill through appreciation of beauty. Entered in the competition for the coveted Miss Universe title are beauties from 47 countries and all the states of the U.S. Northeast Airlines, the official East Coast carrier, arrives with unofficial peace ambassadors from around the universe as well as the U.S. The girls were received at the United Nations in New York and visited the White House in Washington. The country recognizes the value of Miss Universe to world relations. The beauty delegates are escorted to Miami Beach in a fleet of Buicks. Three famous Miami Beach hotels host the beauties and their chaperones. Each foreign delegate rooms with an American girl during 10 action-filled days. Miss Germany, a pretty picture. The huge Miami Beach Convention Hall will be the scene of major pageant events. The delegates are issued official Catalina swimsuits as things really begin to move backstage. Identification pennants, a must in any beauty pageant. Each girl is thoroughly checked for a streamlined fit. The delegates are required to follow strict instructions for the best interest of her respective country. More than 3,000 people are actively engaged, and about 25,000 girls participate universally. Official photos are taken of each contestant. Miss North Carolina, and of course a Miami Beach background. But let's try it this way. These official cars are kept constantly on the go during the 10 days of rehearsals and pageant events in Miami and Miami Beach. And refreshing. The city of Miami is the scene for the official opening ceremonies. Under the stars at Bayfront Park, along Biscayne Boulevard, Miami's Broadway. Later in the week, Miss Universe will be selected. But right now, Mayor Oka of Miami Beach awards the winner of the Little Miss Universe contest. Philip M. Botfeld, Executive Director of the Miss Universe organization, points out that the pageant is a significant forward step in the promotion of international understanding. The USA delegates first are introduced, and each gives a 1-minute talk inviting the world to visit her home. The beauties are dressed in native costumes and exchange gifts with city officials of the greater Miami area. Some very interesting costumes here tonight. Miss Florida. California. Miss Indiana symbolizes the famed Indianapolis Speedway. Miss Ohio has a lovely smile for all concerned. Now it's the international beauty delegates' time as peace ambassadors. Each gives a 1-minute talk in native tongue extolling the virtues of her homeland. Miss Ecuador in colorful native costume. Miss Greece bows in native style. Miss Israel. Jamaica. Miss Japan is a picture of dignity. Miss Korea. And it's good night on a very colorful opening of the Miss Universe pageant. Another day, and Miami Beach and Miami are perfect backgrounds for official group photography to be shown around the globe. Special care is taken in the official panorama photography of all delegates. Next on the photo parade is another trip across Biscayne Bay to Miami. Miss Hospitality Universe is on deck to accompany the delegates. Miami's fabulous Vizcaya Art Museum and Gardens is the locale for a photographer's paradise. For the man who has everything. If you were the only girl in the world, with my luck, you'd be my sister. This autograph from Miss Germany should make a big man around the office. Have Catalina bathing suit will travel across the world. The lovely beauties depart from the wondrous Italian Vizcaya after delighting scores of photographers. The world-renowned Rene Plaza, headquarters hotel, today is the scene of the official press luncheon. Watch those calories, girls. City of Miami Beach officials meet Linda Bement, Miss Universe for 1960. Blonde Halevi Rambi of Sweden, Miss Universe 1955, chats with Miss Universe 1960. Another day finds the delegates backstage rehearsing. Lincoln Road Mall, will be the background tonight for the Miss Universe Night Parade. Lincoln Road is jammed with a highly enthusiastic crowd awaiting the start of the gala parade. The international charmers present a pretty picture just prior to the colorful event. The girls receive final instructions. The international and U.S. beauties appear in their native costumes for the big free beauty parade. Lasting friendships are made by U.S. and foreign girls. The crowd eagerly awaits the opening. And the Lincoln Road Mall is alive with excitement as the delegates ride the mall carts, inches away from the tremendous crowd. U.S. girls from coast to coast ride with newly made friends from Latin America, Europe, the Orient, and other countries. Linda Bimet, Miss Universe 1960, on hand to climax the parade. Today is the start of 4 big days of beauty competition. American girls will compete first in the Miss USA contest. Then the winner will represent the states in the international competition. The international beauties find little time to relax between events. For sparkle and glamour, there's no place like Miami Beach as the first of 4 big nights in the convention hall get underway. Tonight, 15 USA girls will be selected as U.S. finalists, one of whom tomorrow night will be selected Miss USA and then represent the country in the Miss Universe competition. The parade of U.S. contestants first are presented to the audience and judges in evening gowns. Now the curtain opens on the beach as Miss USA contestants are individually judged and in groups in official Catalina swimsuits. The judges have a hard time selecting the top 15 in this top field of competitors. To give the judges ample time to evaluate the merits of each girl, the finest in entertainment keeps the audience happy at intermission. The judges again have their final look at the U.S. delegates in evening gowns. And of course, the climax of the U.S. preliminaries is the presentation of 15 mighty happy finalists. The nation's newspapers headline the U.S. and Miss Universe competition. Tonight, one of 15 Miss USA finalists will be a proud and happy girl, while others will shed a few tears. Complimentary Royal Crown Colas for these beauties. This is the night for butterflies in the stomachs of 15 American beauties. And the curtain opens for the selection of Miss United States of America. Johnny Carson, one of television's brightest and best-liked comedians, is master of ceremonies. 100 sets of parents back home are thinking of their charming, beautiful daughters tonight and getting their first chance in months at the telephone as their little girls walk in the nation's spotlight. The Miss USA finalists next are judged for personality. Beauty is as beauty does, And these beauties do their darndest to win for the folks back home. Next, that familiar day on the beach with the girls, all 15. Any man who doesn't love this never believed in Santa Claus. Alabama, California, Connecticut, Louisiana, Massachusetts, Michigan, Mississippi, Nebraska, New Jersey, Nevada, New York, Rhode Island, Utah, and West Virginia. While the USA judges debate their selections, Johnny Carson delights two little girls, and vice versa. The big moment arrives when the top 5 are selected, one of whom will be Miss USA. The top 5 finalists are Mrs. Alabama, Nevada, New York, California, and Louisiana.
And our new Miss United States of America from Louisiana, Miss Sharon Brown.
And Miss USA for 1961 is Sharon Brown from Louisiana, the new Miss United States of America, who now will represent the U.S. in competition for Miss Universe with beauties from all over the world. The tension in Miami Beach builds as the preliminaries of the Miss Universe judging starts tonight. The international beauties first will appear in native costume. Tonight's Miss Universe preliminaries will be highlighted by the selection of the 15 finalists. Switzerland, Puerto Rico's delegate, Uruguay, the delegate from Wales, Turkey, Venezuela. After the parade of native costumes, evening gowns. Miss France, the delegate from Germany. Russell Patterson, one of the Universe judges and outstanding architect and illustrator, says in judging the girls, he looks for her carriage, her shape, how she wears her clothes, and the personality she projects, and listens carefully to her voice. Miss Columbia starts the Catalina swimsuit parade. Repeat, any man who doesn't love this is the type of guy who, oh well, forget it. Now the judges observe closely each contestant before a final decision is made, announcing 15 finalists to compete tomorrow night for the coveted Miss Universe crown. Now the 15 finalists for Miss Universe 1961. And tomorrow night, one of these international beauties will be chosen Miss Universe before 50 million television viewers across the nation. The stage door fans on deck for a prized autograph. Newspapers carry the Miss Universe story to the world. Miss Argentina, one of the chosen 15, departs from her hotel headquarters for one of the biggest nights in a lifetime. Linda Bement tonight will crown the new Miss Universe. This is the big one, and a capacity crowd streams into the huge convention hall. Miss Lebanon gets assistance. Miss England, the full treatment. Last-minute tension, but naturally, on the biggest night of the year. And the curtain opens on the finale of the world's spectacular pageant. Now, the international beauties of the world. There are 50 million judges selecting Miss Universe tonight on the CBS television network. But 7 judges are here to do the official job. And as you take a really close look at these beautiful young ladies, you'll fully appreciate what a difficult decision must be made. The local and television audience are treated to a stage full of loveliness. Next, the 15 finalists. And Chile starts the feature parade. France. Germany. Israel. Korea. Peru. Republic of China. Scotland. Sweden. Switzerland. Miss USA. And Miss Wales. The world-renowned judges are introduced, each an expert in the field of beauty, to assure that the choice of Miss Universe has beauty, charm, and poise. Miss Argentina is presented for poise and personality.
The beauty delegate from England, Arlette Dobson.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm very happy to be here in the United States representing England. Many of you have told me that you have been to my country and loved it very much. Well, I can truly say that I also love your country very dearly. Thank you all for your wonderful hospitality, and I send you greetings from everybody in England.
Motion picture and television talent scouts are in the audience. They are especially interested in the judging of personality and poise. Miss Universe will receive a $5,000 cash award, a $10,000 personal appearance contract, a mink coat, and contract offers from around the world.
Los invito a que visiten mi país, en donde estoy segura recibirán la misma grata y gentil acogida que vosotros me habéis dispensado a mí. The stars of North America shine always together with our Peruvian sun. Thank you very much.
Miss Wales has her turn. A coveted prize is the Miss Amity Award by the delegates. Miss Greece is chosen and runs off stage choked with emotion. Once again on the beach, Have Swimsuit will travel across the universe. And 50 million television viewers, plus every man in the place, love every mile of it. But of course, if a man thinks for 5 minutes he can understand women, he's got it timed about right. In a contest such as Miss Universe, a judge quickly becomes aware of how scared the girls are up there on the stage, despite their wonderful poise and beautiful smiles. They look for 4 basic qualities: beauty of face, figure, poise, and personality. Now is the big moment, the 0 hour which the contestants and millions around the world have eagerly awaited. The finalists are presented to 1960 Queen Linda Bement, who will crown the new Miss Universe. The 1960 Queen has her final moment of glory.
The 4th place runner-up is Miss United States of America. The 3rd place runner-up, Arlette Dobson of England. The 2nd place runner-up, Argentina, Adriana Gardiazabal. The 1st place runner-up, Miss Rosemary Franklin, Wales. And here it is, ladies and gentlemen. The most beautiful girl in the world. From Germany, Marlene Schmidt. And there she is, ladies and gentlemen, the reigning queen of world beauty, Marlene Schmidt of Germany.
The spectacular coronation ball in the grand ballroom of the Fontainebleau Hotel completes the loveliest week in the year at Miami Beach. Miss USA, Miss Republic of China, Massachusetts, Florida, New York, Norway. Miss Universe arrives in regal splendor. And the Navy is present to escort her in full glory through her throng of admirers. And the most beautiful girl in the world rules over the season's social highlights in the presence of ambassadors and consuls from all over the world.
That's about it for this edition of Rewind. Just time to remind you that Rewind features historical film and video from the Lynn and Lewis Wolfson II Florida Moving Image Archives. To see more from the Wolfson Archives collections, visit our website, wolfsonarchives.org. You can search the archives catalog and watch video online. And be sure to connect to our YouTube channel, where you will find hundreds of carefully curated clips, or link to the Wolfson Archives Facebook page to keep up with our busy calendar of historical happenings. Until next time, I'm Rene Ramos. Thanks for watching.